Are you awake? I hope so. That was so fun. We had to bring a little New Orleans in here tonight. Choir's taking a trip to New Orleans. So any choir members here? All right, some Nola. You guys got to get beignets. Beignets are good. Beignets. What else is good? Oh, crawfish. Crawfish. Right? Etouffee. Oh, crawfish etouffee. Yeah, that's a good one. Whew. So the band's tired now. How you guys feeling? So fun. Oh man. There are, I'm going to let them rest their chops a little bit and talk real quick, but I just want to make sure we thank some individuals. So first off, let's go ahead and give a thanks to our Las Flores Middle School Jazz Band. And of course, their director, I hope you guys can hear me okay, Director Jason Iscaro. We've got to thank Miss Choi, our instrumental music director in the back there. So we have the Tesoro legacy here in the house. We have Andy Magana. So great to have you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. We have to thank our booster board president, Miss Izzy Whiting. Thank you so much for supporting. And our Tesoro Instrumental Music Jazz Liaison, Miss Carrie Ruskin. You had no idea what you were signing up for, but you had a good time. And of course the rest of the booster board, the parents, volunteers, decorators, as you saw outside, it was beautiful. Catherine Krasovic, Samantha Olsen, Dawn Trustee, and all the other parents who helped to make this night possible. There's so many of you. Thank you. Okay, how are the tacos? Tacos are good? Good? All right, awesome. So Tacos & Co., thank you. And of course we have some amazing people working behind the scenes. For our sound department, we have Casey Rice, I don't know where he's at, but Casey, thank you for doing our sound tonight. Running cameras, we have Benji Gonzalez back in the back. Thank you. If you want to see this concert later on, it's going to be on YouTube, on Music Amenities. So Music Amenities, not anemones. I got that wrong. Music Amenities. Sorry, slow plug for you. And also, if you wanted to see our finale concerts from the band and orchestra, that's on YouTube as well. So if you happen to miss that, go ahead and share that around. And we have our lighting crew and sound helpers. We have Alex Zappos in the back. And Gavin Woods back there. Both are students, so a lot of this is student run. This is so cool, and they were able to put lights up all of a sudden and make power come out of the ceiling. It was awesome. Whatever we need to do, they got it done. So thank you so much. Our admin and trustees in the house. I don't know if we have any trustees in the house, but usually we have one or two. And then also our school administration. So school admin and trustees, thank you so much for being here. Teachers in the admin role. One of our teachers, I believe, is the teacher of the year. Oh, Mr. Richard is here, yes? All right, and we also have Miss Petra Davis, our ASB Activities Director. Couple more. I just want to thank, again, Mr. Homa for encouraging and inspiring. And still look up to you, and you're such a great role model and educator and friend, so thank you so much. We have Mr. Anibal Semanario in the house. He's the director at Irvine Valley College, just down the street. And several of our students perform and play with constantly on Monday nights. That's right, at IVC, every night with Anibal's band. And it is such a great, valuable experience. They would tell you that they're super glad to do it, and he's one of the best in the world. So. Thank you so much for providing that experience for our students. Yeah, actually Mr. Magana plays in that band too, so he's like, I want some of that. So, and we also have Mr. Kyle Myers back here. He's our field show writer, but he's also a phenomenal musician, friend, educator. He's in the house. He drove all the way down to come and see the kids, so thank you so much. We have our distinguished friends and distinguished alumni in the house. Kyle Zagala, wherever you are, Kyle, thank you so much. And all the other ones I don't know, I'm sorry, but thank you for being here and supporting. And of course, my friends for being here and supporting me. Do we have students from San Juan Hills High School here? Don't be scared. There we go. All right, there's a couple individuals from San Juan to check out the show, thank you. And also maybe Capo Valley. Is there any Capo Valley students? Oh, okay. Well, we got 1 point for San Juan. Never thought I'd say that. Moving on. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our music. You guys feel good now? This was long enough rest? All right, well, we're gonna bring out some Super Mario Brothers now. So this is from, this is a video game, music from Super Mario 64 called Bob-omb Battlefield. It's so good. There was a big band that started writing all this video game music for big bands, and it's called the 8-Bit Big Band. It's pretty cool. So here we go. Bob-omb. let's give it up for Miles Freiling and Claire Olsen on those. Our next tune is entitled Just Scratchin' the Surface, and this is written by Duke Ellington. So earlier this year, this ensemble performed in the first ever Southern California Essential Ellington competition at Riverside City College. And what that is, it's basically it's a festival organized by Jazz at Lincoln Center in New York. Has anyone ever been there before? It's an awesome, awesome venue. If you ever go to New York City, check out Jazz at Lincoln Center. You're going to love it. Right now, as we speak, they're doing a competition for the national competition, which is really great. So we did the regional competition, and they performed so well. We had clinicians like John Clayton, a bass player from the 70s and 80s and 90s, just made it super, super awesome for them. Todd Stoll from the education department, and so many more adjudicators throughout this year. So that was a great experience. So we're about to perform one of those tunes for you. We also had gone to Upland High School and performed at the Jazz Festival there for the first time, and they got first place in their division, which was really cool. And then we went to the Ellington thing, and then the next week after that, we went to Esperanza High School, just up the road, and they got first place at that one as well. So, undefeated here. So they're going to perform this one. It's been really dialed in. We've been playing it since January, really, or December. So it was cool to bring this back out after about a few weeks off. So I hope you enjoyed Just Scratchin' the Surface. also are going to be introducing some string players back there next to the trombones. You guys see? Stand up, say hi. Yeah.
Got a little rhythm, a rhythm, a rhythm that pitter-pats through my brain. So don't persistent, the day isn't distant when it'll drive me insane. Comes in the morning without any warning and hangs around me all day. I'll have to sneak up to it someday and speak up to it. I hope it listens when I say. Fascinating rhythm, you've got me on the go. Fascinating rhythm, I'm all a quiver. What a mess you're making, the neighbors want to know why I'm always shaking, just like a paver. Each morning I get up with the sun, start a hopping, never stopping, to find at night no work has been done. I know that once it didn't matter, but now you're doing wrong when you start to patter. I'm so unhappy. Won't you take a day off, decide to run along somewhere far away off and make it happy? Oh, how I long to be the guy I used to be. Fascinating rhythm, oh, won't you stop picking on me? I know that once it didn't matter, but now you're doing wrong when you start to batter. I'm so unhappy. Won't you take a day off, decide to run along somewhere far away off and make it snappy? Oh, how I long to be the guy I used to be. Fascinating rhythm, fascinating rhythm. Won't you stop thinking on
Give it more time, leave us. We're going to bring back a vocalist in just a minute, but first we're going to play a great tune from Korea, who recently passed away, unfortunately. So this will give you a little omen to her, all right? And we're going to be doing Armando's Rhumba, arranged by Tomaro. And we're going to have some solos on this, and rhythm section is going to be all over this, so enjoy Armando's Rhumba. job, y'all. He was like, I've never shaken so hard. Yes, nice job. All right, we're going to be bringing out our next vocalist. Where's he at? There he is. Hey, everyone, welcome Asher. Asher, how are you feeling right now?
Feeling pretty good.
Okay, good. So this is the impromptu interview, just to spice things up a little bit. We're going to be doing this beautiful tune, What a Wonderful World, after the name of our theme of our concert tonight. And part of the reason why I picked this tune, and then it kind of ended up becoming the theme, is because tomorrow's Mother's Day. And what a wonderful world it is, thanks to our mothers. So let's get a round of applause for our moms. And so it just fits perfectly. So, you know, let's have a wonderful world. All right, let's do it.
Oh, yeah. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, for bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful
Good job, Asher. Give up for Asher one more time. Thank you, Springs. The cool thing is that that's the original recording that Louis Armstrong recorded on. And so they played exact same parts and everything. So that was super cool to experience. Thank you so much. All right, well, we got one last tune for y'all. We've reached the end, I know. Woo! This one's gonna be a fun one, all right? And first of all, I just want to thank you all for coming to this concert. We've been looking forward to it for so long, and it's here. And they're gonna have a blast right now. So enjoy our final tune, and please stick around and say hi, take pictures afterwards. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And thank you again, we'll see you soon. move down to the trombones. My instrument, it's the coolest instrument ever. We got Justin Lee, Matt Ruskin, and Amir Hugo. Look at that. All right. Oh, now we're going to move down to the front row. Okay, so right here on guitar, the amazing Edel McKee. Ethan King on the tenor. Rhumba here on the tenor. Alto. Lana Moreno on the alto. Miles Riley, everyone. Doubling on flute, clarinet, soprano, and everything else. Awesome. Adi. Jack Wimmer. And we got Nick Norby. We got a percussion section. Over on the cowbell, Jake Harvey. Or cowbell. You know, on the bass, on the claves, on the shaker, and on the mic. We got Samir Wassan. Keeping it down on the bass, we have Ellington. Come on. Up here on the vibes, tallest 6'7". Olsen over here. And last but not least, we've got Katie Trustee on the drums. And on the tambourine drums percussion. Let's give it up to these guys. It's been so fun. We hope you enjoyed our show. We're going to go ahead and continue on playing the chicken. Enjoy. Kid Usher. Bravo. Thank you so much.